Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24, 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series.
And a very good evening to you and yours. We are here once more at Parkway South High School here in Manchester, Missouri, where we are 12 and a half minutes away from opening tip of our district semifinal matchup. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, they moved on. They defeated Parkway South, got over the tournament hosts a couple of days ago. So going to try to get it done tonight against the number 1 seed in the Eureka Lady Wildcats. So again, it's Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. We are about 12 and a half minutes away from tip-off here tonight. Again, all of the top seeds moving on here in this district tournament. So you've got the 1, you've got the 2, you've got the 3, and you've got the 4. All of those opening round games ended up being kind of blowouts. So Waynesville is the lowest seed remaining, and they'll look for the first upset of the tournament. Of course, that would be taking down that number 1 seed in the Eureka Lady Wildcats. So let's take a look at things here. Waynesville got one step closer back to 500 with the big win over Parkway South. 72-39 was your final score there in that one. And what I'll say, that was one of Waynesville's best wins of the season. Parkway South, of course, pretty solid team. Very much reminded me of last year's Waynesville squad, right down to the year kind of comparison. 3 freshman starters, 1 junior in the post, and of course 1 senior as well. So that was kind of scary, but obviously Waynesville able to overcome that one through pretty much playing excellent on both sides of the floor. The offense was certainly going last night. The shots were falling from pretty much everywhere on the floor. I should say shots were falling a couple of nights ago. And then, of course, the defense was very stout as well. Other than the ball in the low post, of course, we knew Parkway South had a very talented post player. She was able to score in that game. They were able to really pretty much shut everyone else down. So very, very positive about that opening round win. The 4 over the 5 matchup on paper is supposed to be your closest matchup, but Waynesville very much took care of business in that game. Meanwhile, the Eureka Wildcats, again, they got the 1 seed, so they received a bye in this 7-team district. It is 1 less team than what we saw the boys' district side there. They had 8 teams. They played 4 games yesterday. But Eureka comes into this game with a record of 16-8, but they're a team that is peaking at the right time here. 5 straight wins, a winning streak that started with a win over Parkway South, although that win was only by 12 points. Something to watch out for there today. Those wins also include Rockwood Summit, the number 2 seed in Marquette, Pattonville, Webster Groves. Had a game scheduled against Kirkwood, who is the 3. There's no result for that game, so I don't know if that ended up being a win or a loss there for Eureka, but also they were supposed to play Ladue Horton Watkins on the 23rd. No result for that game as well. So kind of curious to see maybe if those results actually came through or not, but what we do have is 16-8. They received a bye. Obviously, we're good enough to get the 1 seed in the district seeding meeting, and of course, they got that bye into these semifinals. So again, we take a look at that tournament bracket for you. I did mention all 3 seeds, all 3 higher seeds moved on, and all 3 games were kind of blowouts. Again, 72-39, Waynesville went over Parkway South in that contest. In the 2-7, it was a 32-0 run to start that game out. Marquette easily got over Northwest Cedar Hill, 60-20 was your final score there in that one. That 32-0 run taking up the first quarter and a half. It was certainly something to be seen. And then, of course, the 3-6, that was Kirkwood and Lafayette Wildwood. It was a 59-32 win for Kirkwood. So Kirkwood, again, the team that eliminated Waynesville last year, they are still very much in it. They will play the second game tonight at 6:30. I'm going to be staying and watching a little bit of that game, win or lose, here tonight. Let's go ahead and take ourselves a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll continue to analyze these 2 teams. Let's take a look at the, records, splits, And, of course, common opponents. We actually do have some common opponents and some history between these two teams. So I'll be able to go back and cover what I normally cover here for you. But, hey, that's in a couple minutes. Let's take a break. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball and, of course, the Class 2 District semifinals, or should I say the Class 6 District semifinals right here on 97.9 The Source.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
And once again, back here at Parkway South High School, just outside of St. Louis proper, over here in Manchester, Missouri for you. Of course, Connor Harbert here with you tonight. Thank you so much. Connor Harbert here, 97.9 The Source. Got a gift of Gatorade here tonight. Big thank you, of course, to some of the parents who have been following with us here this season. They've been at every Waynesville Lady Tigers home game. Always love talking to parents, to fans, and of course sometimes they give you gifts as well. But again, we are awaiting the start of this Class 6 District 2 semifinal. It got me all flustered here. The Class 6 District semifinal. The number 4 seed Waynesville Lady Tigers trying to pull off the first upset of the tournament by defeating number 1 seeded Eureka. We went over the schedules and the records, of course. Now let's take a look back at some other numbers here for you. Let's dive into those records a little bit here. Of course, Waynesville, they are 13-14 on the season, 3-5 at home, 4-5 on the road, and 6-4 in neutral and tourney games. Of course, they have been very good in tournaments and the like. They're averaging 60.5 points a game this season and allowing 57 points a game here this year. Meanwhile, Eureka, they are 16-8, 4-1 at home, 6-3 on the road, and 6-4 in neutral and tourney games. Of course, Eureka a little bit closer to Parkway South, but this is a neutral site game. Eureka about 20 minutes away from this high school, or at least where you pass by Eureka, and of course where Six Flags is. That's how I know I'm in Eureka. But either way, they are averaging 55.5 points a game this year, and they're allowing 44.7. There is one common opponent for you. Like I said, I was actually pretty excited about that. That actually is Parkway South. Of course, obviously, these two teams are Eureka and Parkway South, play each other every year, but with Waynesville playing the Lady Patriots in the opening round, they are common. Both teams did get that win. For Waynesville, it was a 33-point win, and for Parkway South, it was a 12-point win. So again, if Waynesville plays very, very good here tonight, they played just as well as they did yesterday, they certainly have a shot. Do not be intimidated by the 1 seed here in this game. These two teams, though, they've met twice in the last 5 years. Last meeting was actually a couple of years ago in the district tournament. It was a big loss for Waynesville, 67-30. And then, of course, a couple of years prior to that in 2019, just says it was a neutral location. Wonder if that was a district tournament or maybe just a tournament somewhere, but I don't have any info on that. So it was a 5-point Waynesville loss, 37-32. So Waynesville trying to do something that they haven't done in quite a while. Defeat the Eureka Lady Wildcats as we approach this district semifinal. Again, 4 minutes left to go until tip. One last note here for you, of course, as we wrap up basketball season, whether it be tonight or maybe a little bit down the road. I want to go and remind you, we've got baseball coming up here. Hit me today. We are 2 weeks away from baseball season, and so I have started working on that schedule a little bit, and I can tell you for sure that we are going to start, our first broadcast will be March 15th. It will be a Waynesville game. I believe they are hosting Conway. I think I actually can pull that up for you right now, but we'll open up the season with plenty of Waynesville. I believe we have back-to-back games on Friday and on Saturday, the 15th and the 16th, but ultimately I have got not only Waynesville, but 10 of the 11 Frisco League schools right now. I'm still working on getting number 11 into the mix. Of course, scheduling 12 teams, I can tell you it can be kind of a struggle, but still working on that. But we all start March 15th. Waynesville, I believe, playing at home against Conway. I know that's not their first game. They got the Jamboree over in Dixon. But yeah, we'll start with that, and then we've got at Lakeway on the 16th. And then we'll have the 19th. They'll be in Waynesville against Marshfield. Those are your first 3 broadcasts. I believe we have 5 Waynesville games before our first Frisco League broadcast. So I'm very excited for baseball. Just wanted to go ahead and note, obviously, I'm not quite ready for basketball season to end. I hope you aren't as well, because I want to see these Waynesville Lady Tigers overcome Eureka tonight and get on into that district championship game against either Marquette or Kirkwood. Let's go ahead and take one final timeout. We'll take a few minutes here. We got your national anthem coming up. When we come back, I got your starting lineups. They've already got them up on the board, so I'll be able to give them to you right away. We're back in a few minutes. Again, it is almost time for your Class 6 District 2 District Semifinals. The Waynesville Lady Tigers taking on the Eureka Lady Wildcats right here on 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
At Phelps Health Heart and Vascular Center, our cutting-edge cardiology services ensure your heart stays strong so that you can be there for all of life's important events. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert care, and a dedication to continual improvement, we're your trusted partner in heart health. Count on us to ensure you're there for the moments that matter most. Cheering at your grandkids' sporting events, reeling in that big fish, or walking your daughter down the aisle. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville is more than a dealership. It's where your Chevy journey begins. From the bold and powerful Silverado, the sleek sophistication of the Malibu, to the dependable Equinox, Lowe Chevrolet has the vehicle to unleash your thrill of driving. Plus, when you choose Lowe Chevrolet, you're not just getting a car, you're getting a family. Your journey begins at Lowe Chevrolet. Online at lowechevy.com and off I-44 at exit 156 in Waynesville.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And back here once more at Parkway South High School here in Manchester, just outside of St. Louis, where we are about to get going here. Our Class 6 District 2 Girls Semifinals. Your Waynesville Lady Tigers set to take on the number 1 seed tonight, the Eureka Lady Wildcats. Let's go ahead and get your starting lineups here for this one. First of all, for Waynesville, of course, the first one out will be the 5'8" sophomore, Riley Grosviner. And then she'll be followed out by the 5'8" sophomore guard, Reagan Grosviner. The twins once again getting the start here tonight. Amani Jackson, 5'6" junior forward, will get the start, as well as another sophomore here, the 5'7" forward, Lauren Lurcher. And then finally rounding out the starting lineup here will be your 6'2" senior. That'll be Brianna Hurd. She'll be the tallest player on the floor here as we get this one going. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. But now your starting lineup here for Eureka. They look a little bit like this here today. First one out on the floor, that'll be Kylie Pickens, a 5'7" senior guard. Also out there as well, how about a 5'9" sophomore guard in Marley Allen. Another starter out there, that'll be your tallest player for Eureka to start, 5'11" senior Bailey Boulay. Nope, excuse me, they actually got the number wrong out there, but getting the start will actually be Maya Cuneo, a 5'6" sophomore guard, and then Bailey Boulay will get the start there as well. They actually do have the wrong starters up there, but they threw me off. But I believe it is actually not going to be Marley Allen, but we will certainly see. We'll get that corrected as we go. But the important thing is the Waynesville starting lineup. You'll have Grosviner, you'll have Lauren Lurcher, you'll have Amani Jackson, and you'll have Brianna Hurd there as well. Waynesville has the tallest player in the game, but Eureka does have them beat height-wise for the most part. And so we'll see how this one kind of shakes out there if this game goes to the low block. It is Hurd to jump for Waynesville. Opening tip is going to be won here by Eureka. Hurd won the tip, but Eureka has the ball here as Pickens will take it to the right block. They get it back out here. Pump fake, Blaine shoot on the drive. And it'll go back out to Pickens in the corner. Waynesville opening the game up here on a zone. Ball comes inside again, but they'll get it out to the top of the key again. On the drive, shoot, runner to the middle of the lane, hard off the backboard and in. So Eureka quickly starts out with the first basket of this game. 20 seconds in, 2-0 in favor of Eureka. Looking for the trap, not going to find it. Riley Grosviner just going to take a quick three off the right side of the rim. Ball is loose, rebounded eventually here by, that'll be Marley Allen. So Waynesville coming up empty its first possession. Here's a three-pointer for Pickens, way too long. Rebounded by Reagan Grosviner. She'll have an outlet, and Riley Grosviner to the left wing we go. Driving on in, runner from about 8, back of the rim, no good. It's a loose rebound brought in by Lurcher. To the top of the key, we go to Jackson. Jackson going to be picked up at the top of the key. Looks like it's a 2-3 zone for Eureka. Yeah, it looks to be a zone. Jackson going toward the left baseline here. In a little bit of trouble. Ball is tipped into the Eureka bench, but Waynesville will keep control here. So no quick 11-0 run to start this one out. Of course, monster run to open up that game against Parkway South. But things are going to be a little bit tougher today. No disrespect intended, just the way things are. But here's a three-pointer from the left wing. Riley Grosviner got it to go. And Waynesville does take that 3-2 lead. The Grosviners are on from outside today. That makes Waynesville so much tougher to beat. Riley Grosviner going to hit her first try tonight. In the corner, now to the left wing here. Boulay going to throw it across, top of the key again, over to Cuneo. Going around the perimeter, here is Pickens driving left baseline. Now we'll swing it back out to the wing. Three-pointer Boulay trying to match. Back of the rim, long rebound. Hurd has it. Hurd going to take it in stride here, going all the way through. Behind her, back pass off to Riley Grosviner, but her shot was blocked. Almost a great assist there. Fast break the other way, though. Pickens able to gather herself. Underhanded layup, missed it, but she's fouled. And she's going to the line shooting two. Hurd the other way, tried to go behind her back. Actually did complete the pass, but unfortunately, Riley Grosviner's layup was blocked. I believe Boulay got a hand on that one. Foul's called on Lauren Lurcher, her first. First free throw here for Kylie Pickens is good. And we're all tied up here at 3 apiece. 6:15 to go here in this first quarter. Again, first of 2 contests tonight. 4 top seeds remain in this 7-team district. Second free throw is off the back of the rim, falls out, but it's rebounded by Boulay. Possession continues on here. 3-pointer Marley Allen, she got it. So the offensive rebound leads to 3 extra points here for Eureka. It's a 4-point play in essence. And they have a 3-point lead. Fadeaway. Brianna Hurd had her shot blocked there, and it's rebounded by Allen. Going to push it up the floor here to Pickens. Pickens trying to go around Grosvenor. Goes back out to the wing. Boulay stepping through the lane. Gets it back out. Allen looking for back-to-back threes. It's off the back of the rim. Loose rebound brought in by Lurcher. Lurcher to Hurd. Long way down the floor. Here's Riley Grosvenor. Layup blocked again. Waynesville just cannot seem to get it away from the hands of Eureka right now. And again, the Lady Wildcats come back with it. All the way in. It's Cuneo. Layup is good. Well, Waynesville going to have to find a way to change their shots. Getting to the basket here, being aggressive, but getting their shots blocked. Here comes Hurd. Hurd going to throw it to the opposite wing here. Reagan Grosvenor, big pump fake, jump shot from the elbow. Way too hard. Rebounded here by Shoot. Fast break again. Here's Pickens. Has her shot blocked out of bounds. Hurd got in from behind and sent that one into the stands, and so it will be Eureka ball underneath. So we're getting a look at what Eureka wants to try to do here as we do get our first sub here. Corey Robinson into the game. Looks like she replaces Cuneo. Eureka's going to try to push it here on Waynesville. Lady Tigers on a missed shot, going to have to get back in a hurry. Boulay, 3-pointer is good. And just like the boys before them last night, got to watch that outside shot. Their second 3 of the quarter, and Waynesville trails here by 8. Reagan Grosvenor, long pass to the corner. Jackson, left side of the floor. Riley Grosvenor, top of the key. Reagan Grosvenor. Now Hurd. Hurd going to look for 3. Is it good? No. High rebound off the back of the rim. Brought down by Shoot. Boulay with the basketball. Again, 5'11 senior. Long pass to the corner here. Allen pump fake. Now on over to Shoot. Shoot back to Allen. Allen, 3-pointer from the corner. Rim, no good. Rebounded though by Pickens. And Pickens has the putback. That'll lead us to a timeout taken here by Waynesville. So Waynesville quickly finds itself trailing by double digits here. 10 points, the disadvantage here, with 4:30 to go in the first. It is a 30-second timeout. We keep it right here. Well, Waynesville going to have to get tough. Right now, it looks like Eureka just out-muscling Waynesville inside in this game. The 3-pointers are certainly hurting, but now you've had a couple of second-chance buckets here. So, talking about Hurd, talking about Jackson. You're really talking about all 5 on the floor right now. Got to get a body in somebody and shove them on out. That time it was the point guard Pickens who was able to get around Grosvenor there. So, still plenty of time here, but an early disadvantage for Waynesville. 4:30 to go here in the first. Eureka with a full court press. So we actually do get a Waynesville sub here. Brooklyn Lurcher is checked into the game, replacing Lauren Lurcher. Here's Hurd. Going to lob one up down the floor here to Lurcher. Lurcher on the elbow, out to the opposite wing. 3-pointer, Reagan Grosvenor, good. 3-pointers will definitely get you back in a hurry. Both Grosvenors now with a 3-pointer in the game. Back to 7 we go, 13-6. Boulay, top of the key, to the left corner here, trying to look inside. Robinson has it, shot through Reagan Grosvenor, is going to be called a foul. And we're going to the line here. Foul's called on Reagan Grosvenor, her first tonight. Second team foul. And so we go to the line for the first time tonight. Shooting 2 here is, I believe that is Corey Robinson. Yep, misses the first. So it'll stay 7 for now. Couple subs here. Maya Cuneo into the game, as well as Abigail Triplett. Talked about Cuneo earlier, 5'6" sophomore guard. Triplett, a 5'10" senior. Second free throw, rims around, but eventually falls. Makes the lead 8 here, 14-6, halfway through this first quarter of play. Jackson dribbling up the right sideline, pass off to Hurd here. Standing on the right wing, comes across the lane to the left elbow. Out to Reagan Grosvenor, looking for back-to-back threes, got it. Reagan Grosvenor now with 6. All 9 of the points coming from the Twins so far. 14-9. Cuneo, right wing, top of the key here, over 2. That is Allen. Back to Cuneo. Robinson posting up inside. Instead, Allen will take the 3. Back of the rim, high rebound, brought in by Hurd. Waynesville a chance to further whittle down here. Long pass here to Lurcher. Lurcher trying to go across the lane, but it's easily stolen by Allen. Allen coming down the floor here. Foul's going to be called on Lurcher, trying to swipe it away. And Waynesville's going to pick up its third team foul. And Waynesville defeated Parkway South to be here tonight. Eureka, they got the bye. Eureka defeated, I believe, every other team in this district tournament besides Waynesville. Henceforth, why they got the 1. Do not have the best record in this tournament. That would actually belong to Marquette. But head-to-head wins obviously do count for something. So again, the foul was on Brooklyn Lurcher. So Eureka dribbles around the perimeter here. Boulay on the right wing to the corner. Three-pointer for Triplett. Going to be way too hard. Hurd has the rebound. Catches it out of the air. Now coming down the middle of the floor. Going to send it on to the right corner. Brooklyn Lurcher. Pump fake. Driving on in. Layup is no good. Left it off the front of the rim. And it's rebounded by Boulay. Going to the corner here. Triplett driving on in. Stops. Back out to the wing. Boulay for 3. Good. Boulay now with 2 threes. Again, tallest player on the floor, but very much a guard. And now here's a ball overthrown out of bounds, coming back with Eureka here. Madison Mulholland into the game for the first time now. Looks like she replaced Riley Grosvenor. Eureka brings it back, trying to build that 10-point lead once more. Bounce pass inside here. Triplett going up. Ball was tipped out of bounds here. I think Reagan Grosvenor got a hand on it. And the inbound from the baseline. Probably Grosvenor and Mulholland, I think, both got a hand on that. They were certainly both there for it. But Eureka will inbound. To the wing, Boulay. Thought about the three-pointer again. Instead, she'll pass it around here. Cuneo, big pump fake. Got Hurd to bite. Now we'll try it. Way too short. Rebounded, though, by Shoot. Shoot will turn around. Misses it. Gets her own rebound. One dribble. Goes back up and puts it on in. A couple of offensive rebounds given up that time, and we're back to 10 here after a brief interlude at 5. 19-9. Lobbed pass down the sideline. Lurcher, right side layup is no good. Missed another one. Ball still loose. Another rebound for Boulay. Boulay, baseball pass down the floor. Here comes Pickens, but she dribbles it off her foot. Waynesville ball. Riley Grosvenor quickly back in the game now. Jackson will step out for the first time. Again, the ball's inbounded to Hurd. Hurd, left sideline, going to try to hit Lurcher again in stride. This time she has to pull it back out to the wing, Reagan Grosvenor. Free throw line, tries to get it inside to Hurd. Had her pass rejected, but picks it back up. Top of the key, Riley Grosvenor to Reagan now. To Mulholland. Mulholland going to try her luck from 3. No, that's way too far to the right. And rebound once again for Eureka. Pickens again on the drive here. Underneath the basket, throws up kind of a circus shot. Waynesville doing a good job getting in front of the fast break there. Riley Grosvenor the rebound. To the corner, Brooklyn Lurcher. To the right wing, Reagan Grosvenor. Inside to Hurd here. Hurd going to square up, throws up the jumper, front of the rim, misses. And it's rebounded here eventually by Allen. 19-9, 90 seconds to go now in the first. All the way down the floor comes Shoot. Missed the shot short. Rebound by Mulholland, and we'll get a foul here on Eureka. It will be Shoot who picks up the foul. First personal, first team foul. Amani Jackson back in. Mulholland steps out. Mulholland a good box out there to get the rebound and the foul. Now here comes the ball inbounding here to Brooklyn Lurcher. Although the pass wasn't thrown long enough, it's stolen here by Eureka. Allen coming all the way up to the free throw line. Missed the shot. Going for her own rebound. Ball ends up rolling out of bounds here. Last touch by Waynesville. It'll be Lady Wildcat ball here underneath. Bailey Boulay back in the game now, replacing Cuneo. Didn't even notice her coming out there for a brief moment, but she's back in now. Again, your leading scorer tonight for Eureka with 6. Ball comes in here to Boulay. Looking for her third 3. Got it. It's clear who's the scorer on this team. Set play designed just for her. Now here's a ball stripped away from Hurd. To the corner. 3-pointer for Shoot. Back of the rim. Rebound here by Reagan Grosvenor. Under a minute to go here. 22-9. Waynesville facing that 13-point deficit. Riley Grosvenor in all kinds of trouble here. Just going to try to throw it somewhere. Hurd's going to get to it. They got to get across half court. They going to get there in time? No, they will not. Nope, they'll say timeout taken there in time by Waynesville. So Coach Klutz will get the 30-second timeout to at least retain possession here. We've got 45 seconds left to go here in this first quarter of play. Again, we keep it right here. Right now, the problems are evident for Waynesville. The rebounding's been a problem. Eureka is controlling the boards here on both sides of the floor. Waynesville not really finding a whole lot in the way of offensive rebounding tonight. And then, of course, not sticking close to Bailey Boulay. 3 threes in this first quarter alone. Currently keeping pace with the entire Waynesville unit. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Klutz makes out of this timeout here. Obviously just the timeout to keep possession. But still 30 seconds to talk things over with his squad. Again, trying to keep the season alive here. 13-14, a win gets back to 500 and gets you to that district championship game. A lot on the line here. So back to it here. Amani Jackson takes the inbounds pass. She's going to be dogged in the backcourt. Going back toward her left here, able to pass it across to Reagan Grosvenor. Pass, though, is tipped out of bounds. Trying to get into the corner to Hurd, but Waynesville, at least, is finally across that half-court line. Riley Grosvenor to inbound. Into the corner, Reagan Grosvenor. Turns around, the lob into Hurd. Hurd double team, turns around, no bucket, but she's fouled. 2 free throws here for Hurd. Hurd's not had an easy time getting in the books tonight. Still yet to score in this game. Foul was charged here to Blaine Shute, her second. But Hurd can do it here from the line. Maybe get it back to 11 with 2 makes here. First one, though, is going to roll out. Still another one coming here. Cuneo checks back in now for Shute. Hurd sets up for the second. Up and away. This one is good. So Hurd sinks 1 of 2 here. 22-10 our score now. Boulay up the middle of the floor here. Under 30 to go here in this quarter. Boulay moving toward her left. Going to try to drive all the way in here. Layup is going to be leading to a foul here. I think Jackson got too much arm. Boulay to the line shooting 2. So Monty Jackson is called for her first. Team 4th here in this quarter. Boulay setting up for the first of 2. First one's up and good. Boulay, your first player into double digits now with 10. First bucket not outside the 3-point line. Second one's up and away. Also good. So Boulay with 11. The lead's 14 now. Ball tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it was touched by Riley Grosvenor on the way out. Eureka will take it back now. 22.6 seconds left here on the clock. Ball coming in now to the corner. Cuneo trying to drive on Jackson, brings it back out to the wing now. 16 on the clock. Screen set by Boulay, trying to get it to Boulay, but a 5-second call is actually going to be called here. Jackson sticking close enough to Cuneo to get the 5 seconds. And Waynesville will take it here, 14.3 on the clock. Chance maybe for a last second bucket here to at least cut this deficit a little bit more. Hurd on the wing. Now 10 seconds to go here. Top of the key, Reagan Grosvenor. Right side, Riley Grosvenor. 5 seconds now. Here's Reagan Grosvenor. Hands it off to Jackson. 3 seconds here. Bodies hit the floor. Jackson throws up the 3. It's too long. It's a 14-point game at the break. So Waynesville going to have to find a way to stop this potent Eureka offense. They hang 24 to take a 14-point lead. We're back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball and the Class 6 District 2 semifinals here on 97.9 The Source.
Make sure you're comfortable year-round. At Rivard Heating and Cooling, we offer a Comfort Club Climate Control System warranty plan to keep your system up and running at its best. Receive a heating and cooling tune-up and cleaning twice per year for one low cost. Sign up now and make sure your AC is working at its best before those hot and humid Missouri days arrive. We are not comfortable until you are. Rivard Heating and Cooling, 417-531-3551, or go online rivardheatingandcooling.com.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Time for the second quarter here in Manchester, Parkway South High School. Waynesville trailing by double digits here early on. Still have 3 quarters to work with, but going to have to tighten things up defensively. 24-10 is our score. Waynesville will start the quarter with the basketball here. Playing for their season tonight. Connor Harbert here with you, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here for this one. little bit of Friday night basketball. Waynesville going to throw it away off the inbounds pass. And Eureka, in essence, will start with the basketball here. Boulay to the wing. Hard pass to the corner. Cuneo, three-pointer over Hurd. Good. Nobody guarding Boulay until it was too late. Boulay just simply gives it off to the open man there. That time, Cuneo. And it's 27-10. Brianna Hurd going to try her luck from three here. Back of the rim. Long rebound brought in by Boulay. Going to hand it off here. Corey Robinson driving middle of the floor to the wing now. Cuneo driving left baseline. Her shot's going to be tipped in. That shot was not going to make until Waynesville got a hand on it. 29-10, quickly now a 19-point lead. 5-0 run in the first minute. Hurd spinning to her left. Shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded again by Eureka. Eureka just opening up a major lead here. Robinson now the layup. That's blocked by Riley Grosvenor. Grosvenor had the rebound, but now here's a ball tipped on the floor. Eureka picks it back up. Now a Waynesville foul. Waynesville going to need to slow it down here. This first minute has been a little out of control. Already 3 turnovers here in this quarter alone as the foul's charged to Riley Grosvenor here. Team foul number 1. Here comes the lob to the corner. Boulay left open for 3. Good. Boulay now 4 for 4 from beyond the arc tonight. She has got 14. Here comes Hurd. Hurd trying to go through Boulay. She will be fouled. Going to the line here, shooting 2. This rim's not been friendly to Waynesville as well. So already a 22-point lead here. As the foul's charged to Bailey Boulay, her first. This one got ugly in a hurry. Fortunately, though, for Waynesville, still 17 minutes to play. First free throw, though, is no good. Hurd will get a second here. Now 1 for 3 from the line tonight. Second one is good. Hurd will keep consistent here. 2 of 4 from the line. 2 points total. 32-11. Boulay to the wing. Opposite wing over to Cuneo. Cuneo to the elbow. Bounce pass back outside here to Pickens. Pickens 2 points tonight. And again back out here to Boulay. Pass inside here to Triplett to the opposite corner. Now out to the wing, Cuneo. She'll go to the elbow, to the corner now, over to Marley Allen. Allen driving baseline. Shot off the back of the rim. Ball rebounded here by Pickens. Top of the key again, Boulay. Boulay, step back 3. No, brought it back down. Now to the corner. Marley Allen will take the 3, and it's good. Eureka just continues to assault Waynesville from outside tonight, 35-11. Now Reagan Grosvenor going to dribble the ball off her foot, and it rolls out of bounds. If it can go wrong right now for Waynesville, it just is. .4 game now, 6:05 left to go in quarter number 2. Free throw line out to the corner here. Pickens inside to Triplett. Couple dribbles, now throws it across the lane. Cuneo sneaks behind Jackson and gets the easy layup. Cuneo now with 9. Riley Grosvenor takes the inbounds pass, now down the floor to Reagan Grosvenor. She'll cross half court here, being dogged by Pickens. Now going to be double teamed, but throws it back up the floor to Riley Grosvenor. Top of the key, Jackson. 3-pointer, back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Allen. 37-11 here. Boulay off to the corner, Cuneo. Inside here to Triplett. 1 dribble, top of the key, Boulay. 3-pointer, is this one good too? No, off the rim. Rare miss, but it's rebounded here by Jackson. Caught me off guard a little bit. Jackson, the layup, right side, off the glass, no good. Rebounded, though, by Riley Grosvenor. She'll take it back up, missed it long, and it's rebounded by Boulay. Waynesville not shooting at all good from the field as well. Boulay, 3-pointer, right wing. Nope, that one misses short. Rebounded by Reagan Grosvenor. Grosvenor fighting for that rebound, but she's able to rip it away from Cuneo. And we go to Riley Grosvenor on the right wing. Top of the key, Reagan Grosvenor. Thought about the 3, had Lauren Lorcher wide open on the block. Shot rolls out, and it's rebounded here by Eureka. That time wide open. Again, Waynesville just not able to get anything from the field. Here's a foul. And Boulay will head to the line here shooting. So the foul's on Jackson, her second. We get subs here before this first free throw. Nope, going to have a timeout taken here by Waynesville. This one's gotten out of hand pretty quickly here. 4:46 to go here in the second. 26-point game, 37-11. I've already talked my way through most of this 60-second timeout. So let's go ahead and promo again. Baseball. Mentioned it in the pregame. If you want to go ahead and float it out to you once again, that's starting up in just a couple of weeks. Baseball team got some early contests. 1 second. I've got a job tonight. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? Apologies there. Don't mean to talk to people on the radio, but I'll have some negotiations to do here. Of course, I mentioned I was going to watch the second game tonight. Hey, I might have a job. So, either way. 4:46 to go. I'll focus back up here. Apologies. I should have taken that break after all here, but we do get back to the line. Bailey Boulay shooting 2. Boulay, again, your leading scorer tonight, misses the first. Boulay has got 14 points tonight. It's just sank him from 3. Second free throw is good. So Boulay will hit 1 of 2 here, 15 points now. And Waynesville almost threw it away, but Riley Grosvenor will eventually take it under control. Top of the key, you're going to be picked up by Triplett. Pass on back to Hurd. Hurd looking for 3, got it. Tell you what, Waynesville needed anything at this point in time, but the three-pointer, we'll see if that gets them in their good graces again. 38-14. Hurd now with 5 tonight. 3 scores tonight for the Lady Tigers. Hurd, Riley, and Reagan Grosvenor. Reagan Grosvenor right now your leader with 6. Had a couple threes in that first. Cuneo to the corner here. Triplett. Going to throw it across the lane here to the opposite corner. On over to Allen. Allen going to throw it away. Was looking for Cuneo on the opposite wing. A little bit too much on the pass. And it is Waynesville ball. Corey Robinson back in the game for Eureka. Looking for an inbounds pass here to Jackson. Jackson picked up by Boulay. Going to try to dribble through the attempted trap here. She did, and also got fouled as well. Foul is on Boulay. That'll be her second. Team second there as well. Boulay will check out. Back in the game, I believe it is Blaine Shute. I believe she came back in. But Boulay is on the bench for the time being here. Jackson right wing, trying to go inside to Riley Grosvenor. Has it, takes it back out to the corner. Halfway through this second quarter now. Hurd on the right baseline. Under all kinds of defensive pressure, but they'll quickly swing it left wing. I think it's a long 2 here for Jackson. Missed it. Rebounded by Allen. Allen going to chuck one down the floor for Pickens. Open layup, right side, good. Pickens, once that shot goes up, she's taken off for that opposite side basket. Waynesville got to get somebody there on her. They're looking up right away. Brooklyn Lurcher with the basketball here. Rips it away on the left elbow. Under some traffic, under a lot of pressure. Ball rolls out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Eureka. So Waynesville does control it here. Reagan Grosvenor back in, as is Madison Mulholland, Lauren Lurcher, and Jackson out of the game here. Riley Grosvenor going to inbound here to Brooklyn Lurcher. Lurcher, elbow, going all the way in here. Saw a lane, but missed the layup. And it's rebounded here by Shute. Brings it out to the wing here. Ball stripped, trying to get it onto Triplett, but they get it back out to Shute instead. Shute, she'll drive through the middle of the lane to Robinson, left wing Allen. Allen, shot from the elbow, backboard, no good. Hurd has the rebound. Hurd, long pass down the floor. Brooklyn Lurcher has the open lane to the basket. She will stop on the block, gives it off to Riley Grosvenor, who will finish it off. Well, thought Lurcher was going to have the layup. Turned into a little bit more complicated than it had to be, but 2 points is 2 points. Especially right now for the Lady Tigers, 40-16. Top of the key 3 here, backboard, no good, but rebounded by Pickens. Pickens going to bring it back out to the wing here. Wing-to-wing pass, Shute to the corner now, Allen. Allen has the three-pointer, good. Allen with her third 3 of the game, now with 9, 43-16. Brooklyn Lurcher off the right block, good. Able to post up that time was the 5'4" Lurcher. And it's back to 25 here. Jackson going to quickly come back in the game. Pickens driving baseline. Stopped on the block. Pass in the middle of the lane. Shoot. Shot from Sevens. No good. Hurd hauls in another rebound. Another long pass here to Lurcher. Lurcher again. Left side layup. Blocked from behind, but a foul. Lurcher's heading to the line and shooting two. The Hurd to Lurcher connection has worked quite a bit. The layups have been hit or miss, but that pass is opening up here. They're certainly sensing it here. They go to it again. Lurcher has her shot blocked, but it is a foul called on Allen, her first. Lurcher shoots. Going to hit the first here. She's got 3. Waynesville 3 for 5 from the line now. Second free throw, also good. So Lurcher hits them both. 4 points now for the freshman. 43-20. Shoot. Over to Cuneo. Cuneo dribbling to her left, guarded by Lurcher. To the corner, over to Allen. Allen going to be picked up by Jackson. Driving baseline again, going to swing it across the lane, over to the opposite corner, Triplet. Now top of the key, Pickens. Pickens to the elbow. Cuneo for 3. On target? Yes, it is. Of course it is. Eureka just cannot miss from outside. Here's a ball easily picked off. Wide open layup here for Shoot to pick up another 2. Shoot with 6. 48-20. Hurd all the way down the floor. Whistle and a blocking foul going to be called here. Eureka coach thought he had it, but I don't think her feet were set myself. But it is going to be a foul here on Shoot, her 3rd. Team's 4th here in the second. And again, it's Hurd shooting 2 more. Shoot. First shot. It's good. Hurd now with 6. And she'll get a second here. Corey Robinson into the game now for the Wildcats. Second free throw, also good. And Hurd's got 7. Now your leading scorer tonight for the Lady Tigers. 1:23 now to go in the second. Allen, top of the key. Lobbing it up here for Robinson to the wing, Cuneo. Cuneo, right wing, over to Pickens now. They'll go to the opposite wing here, Triplet. Triplet driving baseline. Shot through Jackson, throws it hard off the rim, no good, rebounded by Hurd. This time the pass to Lurcher not open. Hurd going to take it down herself. Shot from the free throw line, missed it short. Rebounded by Eureka. Here comes Pickens, top of the key, under a minute to go. 26-point ball game here to the corner. Allen for 3. Left it long, rebounded though by Triplet. Triplet misses off the front of the rim, but it's rebounded now by Pickens. Pickens will bring it out, top of the key again. Eureka still on the attack here. Robinson, layup, right side, good. The difference right now has been shots on the field. Long pass here to Jackson. Jackson the layup right side. They'll match right back though. Waynesville just hasn't had the field goal shooting percentage, and if you can tell, Eureka is shooting the lights out of the gym here. 50 first half points. Somehow just created themselves a huge deficit here. 15 seconds left to go in the half. Top of the key, Allen to the corner here. Triplet to the wing. Allen one dribble, opposite side now over to Cuneo. To the right side here. Triplet for 3 to end the quarter. No good. Hurd has the rebound. Does she chuck it up? She does. I think they're going to wave it off, but it's off the rim. Wouldn't have counted anyway. They did wave it off. It's 26 points here at the half. So maybe not the half Waynesville was looking for here tonight. They trail by 26. Now have to find some offense and defense when we come into that third quarter. But for now, 50-24, your halftime score. We're back in a few minutes here. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball Class 6 District 2 Tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24. 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series. 113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa parts store, St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue, and get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply opens 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
At Phelps Health Heart and Vascular Center, our cutting-edge cardiology services ensure your heart stays strong so that you can be there for all of life's important events. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert care, and a dedication to continual improvement, we're your trusted partner in heart health. Count on us to ensure you're there for the moments that matter most, cheering at your grandkids' sporting events, reeling in that big fish, or walking your daughter down the aisle. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
And back here once more at Parkway South High School. We are at halftime. This Class 6 District 2 girls semifinals. Unfortunately, things have not gone Waynesville's way here tonight. The Lady Tigers, they struggled defensively here mostly for this one. Give up 50 first half points, trail by 26. 50-24. So Connor Harbin here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. Hopefully things go a little bit better for Waynesville. Of course, obviously, you can only control what you can control. Right now, Eureka is pretty much shooting the lights out of the gym. But the question is, how do you stop that? I think it first up comes up with just contesting those outside shots. Waynesville, I think, is not rotating as quickly enough with that 2-3 zone as they need to. And, of course, offensively, just missing inside shot after inside shot today. I will say right now, they've actually come back out here. They're already shooting about 5-6 footers here at the moment. So kind of trying to iron those things out before we get to it here for half number 2. But obviously, we still have 2 quarters left to go here in this one as we take a look at your individual scoring numbers for this contest. First of all, taking a look here at Waynesville, 10 first quarter points and 14 second quarter points. 24, of course, just a little bit underneath their current pace for the season, averaging 60 points a game here. Leading the way right now, Brianna Hurd. She's got 7 here at the moment. Also following her tonight, Reagan Grosvenor had 2 first quarter threes. Riley Grosvenor has 5. Brooklyn Lurcher has 4, and Amani Jackson has 2 there as well. So spread out scoring effort, but ultimately just not enough here to keep pace with Eureka today. 24 first half points. Now we take a look over at Eureka. They've got 2 double-digit scores, as you might expect with 50 points in a game like this. Bailey Boulay, 3-pointer after 3-pointer after 3-pointer for Boulay tonight. She's got 4 of them in that first half. Went 4 for 6. Actually did miss her last 2 tries, but she also went 3 for 4 from the free throw line. So 15 total points right now for the 5'11 senior. 12 points from Maya Cuneo, 9 points for Marley Allen, 6 points for Blaine Shute, and then 4 points for Kylie Pickens. Again, 24 first quarter points there for Eureka, and 26 in the second for 50 total points. So I already mentioned, got to be ready to rotate that 2-3 zone, get the hands out in the face of shooters. But something you also got to do here is control those boards a little better as well. I think when you take a look, and I don't keep track, as you know, of field goal shooting percentage, exactly field goal shooting percentage, and just the number of shots taken here. But from the eye test, I can tell you, Eureka has gotten a lot more attempts than Waynesville has here in this game, whether it be off of the offensive rebounds, off of the steals as well. Eureka's just straight up taking more shots, and statistically, when you do that, you will score more points, especially with the way Waynesville shot in this game. Waynesville, again, not shooting very well. That's kind of the crux of all the issues here tonight. But, obviously, no more gloom and doom. We still got 2 quarters of basketball left to play here. There's still plenty of time, and if you can, hate to say this every single game, but it is becoming quickly my catchphrase here, if you can build a 26-point lead, you can break one as well. You just need a hot hand and a dream here for these next 2 quarters. Hey, let's take one final timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, it's your second half. We'll see if Waynesville can get it done here. They'll try to start cutting into this deficit in this third quarter. 50-24 your score. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, and of course the Class 6 District 2 basketball tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville is more than a dealership. It's where your Chevy journey begins. From the bold and powerful Silverado, the sleek sophistication of the Malibu, to the dependable Equinox, Lowe Chevrolet has the vehicle to unleash your thrill of driving. Plus, when you choose Lowe Chevrolet, you're not just getting a car, you're getting a family. Your journey begins at Lowe Chevrolet. Online at lowechevy.com and off I-44 at exit 156 in Waynesville.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Time for the second half here at Parkway South High School. 50-24 our score. Waynesville, unfortunately, tonight trailing by 26, but they'll have 2 quarters to try to break into that lead a little bit. We'll swap sides here. Eureka now playing on offense on the other side of the floor here, so we'll get Waynesville on our side. It's a 3-pointer to start the quarter. Bailey Boulay had it tipped by Reagan Grosvenor, and Hurd does come up with the rebound. Good start here, closing out on Boulay that time. Here comes Hurd, spinning through the lane. Shot too short. Rebounded here by Allen. Waynesville going to need some quick shots here when you trail by a lot. don't have the patience of running a half-court offense sometimes. Here's a shot missed from the right block. Lots of contact there, but Reagan Grosfener standing firm on the block. Ball will go out of bounds. It was last touched by the Lady Tigers, so remains here with Eureka. Connor Harvey here tonight, 97.9 The Source. If I didn't already introduce myself again, glad you could join me for this. Try to keep that basketball season alive. Jump shot, shoot, no good, but rebounded underneath the basket by Pickens. She'll get it back out to shoot. Cleared up top of the key. Three-pointer's good. Unfortunately, still got to box out and still got to get those rebounds as we have a ball tipped out of bounds here off the inbounds pass. We'll move to the corner and try it again here for Waynesville. So 29-point game here. We actually do get a substitution. Corey Robinson into the game. We actually looks like we do have somebody hurt here for Eureka. Looks like Shoot. Was holding her nose there. She came off the floor. Looks like she might have taken an elbow shot there, but she's able to get back to the bench. They'll look at her. Hopefully she's all right. Inbounds pass to Lauren Lorcher to Jackson. Going to hand it off here, Reagan Grosfener. Hustling down the floor here, left side. Going to pick up the dribble, trying to go wing to wing, but that's easily picked off by Boulay. Pass down the floor to Pickens, right side layup, left it long, and it's rebounded by Jackson. We'll get a jump off the rebound, though. Waynesville will still keep it, but that does move that arrow back toward Eureka. So Waynesville inbound on the baseline again. Eureka still sticking with that full court press. We talked about the press an awful lot today, but that has really given Waynesville some nightmares. Here's a baseball pass down the floor. Jackson had it, lost it, but picks it back up here on the wing. Trying to hit Hurd, middle of the lane. Hurd comes down with it, but she's going to be called for the travel. And it is a turnover back to Eureka. A minute gone by here in this third. Boulay right wing. To the free throw line, Robinson. They'll pass it around the perimeter here to Cuneo. Inside, top of the key, over to Allen. Right side, Pickens. Both teams with all their starters here, minus, of course, Bailey Shute, who currently stands on the bench. Layup, no good. Missed by Boulay, rebounded by Jackson. I'll tell you what here, that rim might just be a little bit cursed tonight. But Waynesville in a lot of trouble. Jackson trying to throw it down the sideline. It's tipped out of bounds. We'll take it, though, on the sideline. That rim's not been friendly. I know it's just 90 seconds into the third, but Eureka has already missed a few easy layups. Riley Grosfener with it. If only this rim was a little more friendly for us on the other side of the floor. Here in the corner, Lauren Lorcher back to Reagan Grosfener. Picked up by Allen, going to hand it off here to Hurd. Hurd guarded by Robinson. One dribble, top of the key here. Reagan Grosfener going for the drive. Got a screen set by Lorcher, and that sets up the open basket. Two-pointer here for Reagan Grosfener, but nice little screen there to open up the play. Grosfener now your leading scorer with 8, 53-26. Three-pointer, though, back the other way. Marley Allen, top of the key, left unguarded, and she'll put it on through. Allen joins the rest of her squad mates in double digits tonight, now with 12. Here's Hurd, right wing three. That one's off the front of the rim, rebounded, though, by Reagan Grosfener. She'll be fouled on the way back up. It's 2 free throws. Foul's going to go on Cuneo. Her first, team first. So again, we've reached that 30-point deficit for the first time tonight. Still in the third, though. Waynesville trying to get it back underneath. They do. Grosfener hits the first. Waynesville shot relatively well from the free throw line. That latest free throw, they're now 7 for 9. Second free throw is no good. I may have jinxed it. It's rebounded here by Eureka. Allen quickly coming down the right side of the floor. Going to stop on the wing. Picked up here by Riley Grosfener to the corner. It's Cuneo. Top of the key, Allen again. Lob pass, backdoor cut for Pickens. She's got 6. 58-27 here. Back above that 30-point line. Grosfener to the corner. Off to Lurcher. Back to Reagan Grosfener. Lob pass to the free throw line. Hurd. Opposite corner here to Jackson. Jackson looking for 3. Way too long. Rebounded by Allen. Allen the lob pass down the floor. Riley Grosfener got a hand on it. Pickens, though, able to rip it away. She'll miss the layup. It's a long rebound. Reagan Grosfener trying to save it, but she steps out of bounds, and it is still Eureka ball. Well, 3-pointers are still going for Eureka, not the layups, though. Unfortunately, one of those is worth more than the other. Kirkwood heading off to their locker rooms. They were kind of gathering around me there for a little bit. But they'll head off. They've got the next game tonight. Again, that 2-3. Winner faces the winner of this one. Boulay, top of the key, Pickens. To the right wing, to the corner now. Boulay. Working high-low here with Robinson. Robinson gets an open lane to the basket, and she'll put it on off the glass. Robinson with 5 now, 60-27. Ball overthrown, taken right back now by Eureka. Allen, top of the key, Boulay. Boulay to the elbow now. Stops, throws it to the opposite wing here. To the opposite side, Boulay, now to the corner. Cuneo, big pump fake, driving left baseline. Gets around Imani Jackson, who's still down. They get the layup, but Jackson is still down on the floor. So let's go ahead and take an injury timeout here. We'll take 1 minute to start out with here. Again, Jackson's the hurt Lady Tiger on the play. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Make sure you're comfortable year-round. At Rivard Heating and Cooling, we offer a Comfort Club Climate Control System warranty plan to keep your system up and running at its best. Receive a heating and cooling tune-up and cleaning twice per year for one low cost. Sign up now and make sure your AC is working at its best before those hot and humid Missouri days arrive. We are not comfortable until you are. Rivard Heating and Cooling, 417-531-3551, or go online rivardheatingandcooling.com.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24, 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series. 113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
Back here at Parkway South High School, 62-27 your score. Waynesville trailing by 35. Again, injured on the play was Imani Jackson, having to be helped off the floor here by Coach Klutz, and also the athletic trainer here at the high school. Obviously didn't quite see what happened on the play. It was on the opposite side from where I'm sitting, but it does look like she's very much favoring that right leg. So obviously you don't want to fear the worst, or you don't want to expect the worst. Not quite sure what the phrase would be. I think you know what I'm trying to say here. Of course, Jackson's had a great season for Waynesville. You just kind of hate to see anybody get hurt. But we will get back to it here eventually. Looks like Brooklyn Lurcher will check in for Jackson. Again, we got 4:19 left to go here in this third quarter in this 35-point game. Things just have not gone Waynesville's way here tonight on the offensive side of the floor. So let's get back to it here. 62-27, 4:19 left to go in this ball game, or should I say third quarter. Riley Grosvenor with it. It is Waynesville ball. She'll kick it off to Lurcher on the right corner. Step to her left here. Now on over to Riley Grosvenor. Going to hit Lurcher on the block. Sorry about that. English is hard. Lurcher will throw it up the lane to Hurd, and Hurd will put it up and in off the glass for two. Hurd's now got 9, 62-29. Lurcher to Hurd is not an easy couple names to say. Grosvenor with the steal. Going to lob one up here for Lurcher. Lurcher able to get around Allen. Underhanded layup, right side, good. Lurcher doing a good job here of getting behind the defense after turnovers, after missed shots, etc., etc. Made shots as well. But Lurcher's now got 6 here, 62-31. That time a nice little move to get around Allen and get that open lane for the layup. Boulay, right wing, top of the key to the free throw line here, Robinson. Going to turn and fire it to the wing, to the corner now, Cuneo. Cuneo for 3, got it. Cuneo now your leading scorer tonight. Surpasses Boulay. She's now got 17 total points. Top of the key here, Hurd. 65-31 now. Over to Mulholland. Mulholland off now to Reagan Grosvenor. Riley Grosvenor to the corner now, over to Lurcher. Lurcher the lob into Riley Grosvenor. Fouled from behind. And Riley Grosvenor steps in the line shooting 2 here. Foul is on Kylie Pickens, her first. Team second here in this third. It's Riley Grosvenor at the line for the first time tonight. First free throw off the rim and in. Gives her 6 for tonight. 65-32. Second free throw, up and away, rims out, rebounded by Robinson. So it'll stay 6 for Riley in a 33-point game. Boulay, top of the key, going toward her left. Hard pass across the way here to Allen, now into the corner. Pickens on the baseline, to the opposite wing now, to the corner, Cuneo. Cuneo step to her right, now inside here. Robinson squares up to the basket, to the right baseline. Back to Robinson, left wing, open 3 for Boulay is no good. Back of the rim, long rebound, Lurcher has it. Lurcher going to stop on the elbow, just throws up the jumper. No, rims out, good choice. Just didn't finish there. Eureka on the rebound, long pass to Pickens. Pickens, the right side layup is good. Pickens with 8, 67-32. Riley Grosvenor is going to try the 3 here, off the rim. Rebounded by Boulay. Another fast break, another open layup for Pickens. She got it again. 69-32, now quickly a 37-point game. 2 minutes to go now in the third. Mulholland in the corner. Trying to pass it up the sideline here, but it's out of bounds. Waynesville ball. Abigail Triplett, Blaine Shute back in. Good to see Shute back in. Again, Shute. She took a shot to the face earlier, had to come out for a bit. She's back in the game now. Riley Grosvenor going to try again from 3. Again rims out. Hurd's got the rebound. One powerful dribble off the glass and in. Hurd into double digits. 11 points now. 69-34. Another fast break though. Cuneo shot blocked by Reagan Grosvenor. Riley Grosvenor has the rebound. Nicely done there by Reagan. Riley going to be cut off down the sideline. Stops to the top of the key. Reagan Grosvenor for 3. Back to the rim. Long rebound. They're going to let it roll. And it's out of bounds. Eureka ball. Boulay drifting toward the left sideline. Now cuts back toward her right. She'll be picked up here by Brooklyn Lurcher. Top of this zone they've got going on right now. Allen, left elbow. Corner triplet. Now Shute. Shute, one dribble to the middle of the lane here. Stops outside to Boulay. Free throw line. Out to the wing. 3-pointer for Triplett. Good. Another 3-pointer. Abigail Triplett, that's her first 3 here. 72-34. Here in the corner, it's going to be Lurcher. Lurcher, pass across the lane here. Riley Grosvenor, mid-range shot, good. Got to go over the outstretched hand to Boulay. Riley's now got 8 for tonight's game. 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. 72-36. Allen back across the opposite corner here. Hurd got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Eureka will inbound here from the sideline. New player into the game here. Looks like checking in for the first time. Reagan Schnurbush. Again, imagine we'll see some new names here as we approach the end of this one. Schnurbush will take it. Gives it off to Cuneo. Stands top of the key. Schnurbush again. Gets around her to the block now. And back out to the corner. To the elbow. Across to the opposite wing here. Boulay, the pump fake, driving middle of the lane. Underhanded layup. Blocked by Hurd, but picks it back up. She'll get it around here to the left elbow again. Shoot. Wing. Right wing here. Schnurbush. She's driving in. She'll throw up the runner. Backboard, no good, but a foul. Schnurbush is heading to the line. So the foul was called on Reagan Grosvenor, her second. Schnurbush's first is off the rim. Keep it right where we're at for now here. Second free throw here for Schnurbush, who is a 5'5" senior, is good. She'll go 1 of 2, 1 point now. 8 seconds left here, 73-36. Hurd, top of the key. Gonna go on over to Riley Grosvenor. Three-pointer. Renham's out, no good. Rebounded by Schnurbush. And that'll be the third quarter of play. So we head on into the fourth. We'll have a running clock, unfortunately, here, as Waynesville still trails by above that 30-point line, 37 in fact. We'll finish this one up when we come back. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball in the Class 6 District 2 tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
And time now for the fourth quarter of play here at Parkway South High School. Unfortunately, this one might be decided here tonight. As Waynesville trails Eureka here by 37 points, 73-36. We'll have the running clock as we start this final quarter. Carter Harbor here with you tonight, 97.9. Blaine Shute out to the left wing. Bailey Boulay still firing from deep. She got a three-pointer. All starters out on the floor for Waynesville, minus Amani Jackson, who is still, of course, out there injured. They got her an ice pack out there. Again, holding it to her knee, it looks like, on her right leg. Ball tipped out of bounds, or actually thrown out of bounds here by Waynesville. It is Eureka ball. But we'll see some new names into the game here for Eureka. First one here, Tessa Bauer. Also checking in here for the first time is Sarah Floyd. Boulay and Shute will check out. So we have that 40-point game, 76-36. Trying to pass it inside here, but it's stripped and stolen here by Riley Grosvenor. She'll come down top of the key. Gonna set her feet, pops a three, good. Riley Grosvenor into double digits with 11. The three-pointer. We're back to where we started the quarter here. Top of the key here, Cuneo. Left wing and into the corner. Schnurbush trying to kick it inside, but it's another steal. Reagan Grosvenor again got around on the play. They'll pass it in the corner here, Lurcher. Out to the wing, Reagan Grosvenor. Another three-pointer. That one's also good. So Reagan, not to be outdone, will tie her sister back up at 11. 76-42. Driving on in, whistle, traveling called here on Triplet. He's looking left baseline. She'll give the ball back to the Lady Tigers here. Another new player here. How about Caroline Conley for Eureka? Left wing, Reagan Grosfiner, another three. That one falls off the rim. Hurd has the rebound. She'll go back up with it and put it on through. Hurd with 13. (76-44). Ball stripped again. Another Waynesville steal. Reagan Grosfiner going to try to push one down the floor, but she traveled with it. Kind of lost it there, going up with it to pass it down the floor to Lurcher. And it will be Lady Wildcat ball. 32-point game. Again, the clock continues to run on down here. As long as it's above 30, it'll continue to tick. Waynesville, looks like they'll finish their season 13-15 on the year. Ball stripped, but picked back up here. Now Waynesville will get the steal proper. They'll get it on over to Reagan Grosfiner. Grosfiner to the wing, back to Riley. Riley going to look for the three, and it's good. Well, I love the three-pointers falling. I hate that they're coming so late here into this game. 14 points now for Riley Grosfiner, 76-47. Shot from the free throw line is good here for Bauer, and we're back above that 30-point line. Here comes Brooklyn Lurcher, though, on the attack. She stands on the wing. To the top of the key, Riley Grosfiner over to Reagan now. Going to go on into the post, trying to get it into Lurcher, but getting a hand on it from behind was Floyd. It's picked up by Conley. Conley has it stripped. Out of bounds it goes. We'll stay here with Eureka. 13-15, but their first district win in quite a few years. There's a lot to like about this year for Waynesville. Of course, we'll give them a proper send-off at the conclusion of this one. There's a ball inbounded to Conley. Conley, baseline jumper, good. Made it from about 12 that time, 80-47. Lurcher going for the lob into Hurd, a little bit too high. Ball ends up loose on the floor, picked up by Eureka, but apparently they were out of bounds with it, so Waynesville will keep control here. Get a sub here for Eureka, Bailey Thibault. You've got a lot of Baileys on this team. Not a name I'm unfamiliar with, my sister Bailey, but they got a lot of them here on Eureka. Here is Bailey Thibault with the steal. Going down here, shot blocked by Hurd from behind, picked up by Thibault, was actually out of bounds with it. And we'll get a timeout here taken by Waynesville. So Waynesville going to take a 30-second timeout, 3:46 to go in this game. Make sure you stick around for postgame. Actually, it's a full timeout, but we'll go ahead and keep it right here. I already had some things to talk about. Make sure you keep it here. We'll talk about this one. Talk about it a little bit. Of course, we'll go over your scoring numbers and the whatnot. We'll give Waynesville its send-off as we unfortunately wrap up basketball season here tonight. And then I'll remind you about our baseball schedule coming up. I don't have it on me, but I do know what our first three broadcasts are. So we'll kind of deep dive in there a little bit. And again, kind of talk about some of the Frisco League stuff I have got planned. If you thought we weren't going to do lots of baseball this spring, no, you're wrong. We always do a lot of baseball around here. So I'm very much looking forward to it. We'll talk about it here before I have to go off and do some PA announcing. You might have noticed I was on kind of had a moment there where I was kind of leaving you with a little bit of dead air during a timeout. They were actually asking me. Sometimes people aren't aware of when I'm on and off the air. They were asking me if I would do the PA for Marquette Kirkwood tonight. And I'm like, you know what? It's Friday night. I don't work Saturday morning. Let's do it. So I got that coming up for me. Waynesville back on offense. Riley Grosfiner another three. Got it. Out of the timeout. Riley Grosfiner now has 17. 80-50. We're back here to 30. With it, Thibault to the elbow. Backdoor cut here. Shot from about 5. High off the glass is good. Here for Corin Ecker, who came in. Back to 32 we go here. By the way, Riley Grosfiner with that latest three. Now your leading scorer with 17 points tonight. Most of which have unfortunately come in this fourth. Here's Hurd all the way in. Count the bucket and the foul. Hurd now with 15. She goes to the line here. Foul was called on Reagan Schnurbush, her first. As Caroline Conley checks back in now for Eureka. Looks like we'll get Madison Mulholland in on a make. It's only one free throw. Hurd puts it up off the rim and in. Hurd now 5 for 7 from the line here. Hurd will actually check out now. Of course, the hugs and applause here. Standing ovation on the Waynesville side of things. Of course, that's it for Hurd. What a marvelous high school career she's had. Lunch will check out here in the final few minutes of this game. Of course, we'll talk about that in post-game as well. Here's a steal, Brooklyn Lurcher. Lurcher trying to go across the lane, has Riley Grosvenor for 2. Grosvenor now with 19. 82-55, so no running clock here at the moment. But the three-pointer trying to change that. High arcing shot, back of the rim, rebounded by Conley though. Eureka will keep control here. They'll bring it toward the top of the key. Right wing going to the middle of the lane here, out to the corner, Ecker. Ecker across the lane to the corner, to the wing, Conley. Conley looking for 3, back of the rim, long rebound. It's brought in eventually by Lurcher. Lurcher will give it up here to Riley Grosvenor. Going to hit Lurcher here on the low block, trying to go across the lane. Ball ends up out of bounds. Stays here with Waynesville. Floyd back in the game now. Reagan Grosvenor inbound from the baseline. Pass lobbed up here, Riley Grosvenor. Lurcher to the corner, Reagan Grosvenor. Just going to throw up the 3 here. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound off the hands of Riley. Out of bounds to the corner. Watch my extension cord. Okay, I'm still on the air. Eureka ball. Rolled right on top of my extension cord, and I didn't tape it down over there. So if it unplugged it, game over for me, I guess. Or at least for a few minutes. Under 2 to go now. Again, 27-point game. Right wing to the free throw line here. Ball tipped, stolen by Lurcher. Lauren Lurcher, that is. Both Lurchers on the floor right now. It's Brooklyn Lurcher on the right wing. To the top of the key, Reagan Grosvenor. Got both families on the floor right now. Lurcher to the right wing. On over to Riley Grosvenor. One dribble, back over to Reagan. Reagan going to set her feet. Didn't take the 3. Instead, we'll go to the corner, Lauren Lurcher. Reagan Grosvenor again across the way, Mulholland. Brooklyn Lurcher at the volleyball line here. To the left. Now to Riley Grosvenor. Going to go for 3. No, way too far to the right. Bit of a heat check. Reagan Grosvenor, though, able to save it. Brooklyn Lurcher runs it down. Getting a whole bunch of new names into the game here in a moment for Waynesville. Looks like we'll go ahead and clear out the bench. So Lurcher goes up for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Bauer. Including some JV players we haven't seen for much of the varsity season. But I sensed that. Took a picture of the full roster. As Eureka will actually be out of bounds. So coming in the game now for Waynesville, you'll have Sadie Fawn. You also have Ashley Gecke as well. It's a full 5-man substitution. But also you'll get Sophia Friesmeyer, 5'6" junior guard. Looks like out there you'll get Zoe Self, a 5'9" freshman forward. And you'll also have Caitlin Sullivan, a 5'5" sophomore forward. So I'll get my first look here, varsity-wise anyway. The future of Waynesville basketball. Gecke on to Self, out to the corner here. It's going to be Sullivan. One dribble to the volleyball line, goes to the corner now, Gecke. Step to her left, picks it up, on over to Friesmeyer now. Friesmeyer to the block, back outside here. Gecke, pump fake, drives in, tries to get it back out to Friesmeyer, wasn't ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds. 31.7 here on the clock. Sub here again as Sarah Floyd checks back in now. For, looks like Thabeau. So again, we'll start that clock up. Just 30 seconds left to play. Conley to Schnurbush. Over now to Ecker. Schnurbush again to the free throw line here. Runners through the middle of the lane. Off the right side of the backboard. Rebounded by Friesmeyer. She'll send it on to Sullivan. Coming down the floor. Has it stripped by Conley. Conley's got open space. Gecke trying to run her down. Shot is no good off the rim. Rebounded by Gecke. Gecke going to chase it down. Falls on it. We will get a jump with 5.4 here. Enough time for Waynesville to inbound. Maybe get a shot off. And again, maybe hopefully wrap this one up on a made shot. Unfortunately, the season will come to a close here in 5. Gecke will take the inbounds. She'll come up, pass it off to the left wing here. Sullivan going to have it stripped, and that'll be that here for this one. Unfortunately, the Waynesville Lady Tigers see their season come to an end here tonight. Your final score in this one, Eureka 82, Waynesville 55. So we'll do what we always do. Let's take a few minutes. I'll come back. I'll wrap this one up for you. We'll go ahead and kind of give the Lady Tigers their send-off. And, of course, we'll send it on back to the studio. I'll go on and do some PA announcing tonight. But, again, your final score, Waynesville falls tonight 82-55 to Eureka. Back in a few. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball, 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
And back here once more at Parkway South High School. Unfortunately, this one is in the books. Waynesville does fall tonight by 27 to the top-seeded Eureka Lady Wildcats, 82-55. Unfortunately, Waynesville just not shooting very well in this one. You know, sometimes, like we've said a couple times, it can really be boiled down to, can the team make shots? Sometimes it's yes, like, of course, a couple days ago. Then sometimes it's no, like here tonight. Obviously, we're able to kind of get those shots to start falling at the end of the game, but by then, it was much too late. And, of course, Eureka, we saw they were making shots here today. Sometimes it really is just that simple. And unfortunately, again, Waynesville sees their season come to a close. So we quickly wrap this one up here. First of all, we take a look at Waynesville tonight. Leading the way for them, Riley Grosvenor, 19 points here in this game. Like I said, most of those points coming in that fourth quarter. But also in double digits tonight was Brianna Hurd, who had 15, and Reagan Grosvenor, who had 11. Brooklyn Lurcher had 6, and Amani Jackson had 2 points there as well. Lots of scores for Eureka, so we'll just go over the double-digit scores for you in this one. Bailey Boulay had 18 points in the game, 17 points for Mia Cuneo, 12 points for Marley Allen, and then 10 points for Kylie Pickens there as well. Again, Eureka wins this one by 27, 82-55. So Waynesville will end their season at 13-15 on the year, and of course, as we take a look at this program as a whole, as this season as a whole, it was a pretty good year, all things considered. It's like a lot of what I said with the boys' side. Yeah, probably wanted a few more wins here and there, but this was a team that was competitive. This was a team that was very exciting, averaging 60 points a game. Had some very, very, very fun games to call here this year. Of course, going to take that Lebanon overtime win with me for a few years. Going to have fond memories of that one forever. But yeah, it was a very fun season when it's all said and done. Of course, you lose 2 seniors, one of which is your all-time leading scorer, Brianna Hurd. That's going to be a big loss for the Waynesville program next year. Of course, when you rank, I've called a lot of players over my short career. I've been doing this professionally for about 5 years or so now. I called some JUCO basketball. I called some very good D1 boys basketball players, boys and girls basketball players. Hurd ranks right up there. I think she's going to go on to have a great career at the University of Virginia. Lots of fun to call over these last couple of years. And, of course, Ashley Gecky as well. Hustle player. Didn't see her too much this season, but always came away impressed with what I saw. So hopefully, hopefully both are successful at the next level and beyond, whatever they may be choosing to do. But you also still have lots of the youngins on the roster. Of course, you have the sophomores, Reagan and Riley Grosvenor. We'll see how they continue to improve. They were much improved from their freshman campaign. Then you take a look at also the other sophomores as well. Lauren Lurcher, Madison Mulholland. They'll be back for their junior campaigns hopefully next year. And then, of course, pretty much everybody on the roster. I'm kind of just going down the entire varsity roster. Sadie Fawn, we'll see her most likely for a few more minutes next year as a junior. Amani Jackson will have her senior campaign next year. And then Brooklyn Lurcher. Tell you what, I'll tell you about a player I'm excited for. I'm ready to see her next season, considering, we saw the Grosvenors improve. Why not? Brooklyn Lurcher certainly had herself a great freshman campaign, all things considered. So when it comes down to it, I'm ready for basketball next year. I can't wait another 12 months. Let's get back to it right now, but unfortunately we just can't. No more games until next November or so. Don't forget, baseball is coming up here in just a couple of weeks. Like I said, we're going to start with a few Waynesville broadcasts starting March 15th. They have the Dixon Jamboree before that, but our first broadcast will be March 15th when the Waynesville boys play host to Lakeway. We'll follow that up with a road broadcast. We won't be going too far, though, going over to Lakeway. It'll be Waynesville, the Tigers, and the Hornets. That is an 11 a.m. Saturday start, so a nice little morning basketball game for you there. And then we'll have Marshfield on that Monday. That'll be, of course, the 19th there as well. Those are your first 3 Waynesville baseball broadcasts, but stay tuned. I got 10 of 11 Frisco teams scheduled here at the moment. There is one that I'm still trying to work and find an opening for, but if I can help it, we'll get all 11 in some capacity here this season. And by that, I mean 9. I need one more. I don't know why I thought there were 11 Frisco League teams. There are 9, but I've got 8 of 9. I guess I was counting Waynesville in the mix and a few other teams there as well. But hey, I think we're ready to wrap this one up. Of course, for Dan back in the studio, big thanks to him for pretty much helping me out all season long. We had some wishy-washy situations, but he was always down to help me out and get me on the air when I couldn't do it myself. And of course, to everybody else as well. Of course, if you tuned in, Waynesville girls basketball, every home, away game, everything in between. I know we do a lot of games around here. You tuned in for a lot of them. Big thank you to you as well, and big thank you to our sponsors as well. I got lots of thank yous. Let's go and wrap this one up, though. For Dan back in the studio, I'm Connor Harmon. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoy bringing it to you here tonight. Until next season, you've been listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.dominos.com.
At Phelps Health Heart and Vascular Center, our cutting-edge cardiology services ensure your heart stays strong so that you can be there for all of life's important events. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert care, and a dedication to continual improvement, we're your trusted partner in heart health. Count on us to ensure you're there for the moments that matter most, cheering at your grandkids' sporting events, reeling in that big fish, or walking your daughter down the aisle. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.